Leading Cisco's go-to-market strategy and execution is Prem Kania, VP of Service Providers EMEA, Cisco, who will now take us through his AI vision of service providers. Let's give him a round of applause, please.
Okay, so we heard the word AI today many, many times. And obviously, the question is how the infrastructure of big service providers and telcos is going to evolve during the AI, when the AI is going to become absolute reality. What can we do to drive top line? What new services can we build? And what can we do to improve our bottom line? So I will have a privilege and pleasure in the next 10 minutes or so to discuss AI-based strategies for big service providers and hopefully show how can we improve bottom line and top line by doing few things which we believe are very, very important. My name is Prem Kania. I work for Cisco. I am the leader. I am Vice President for Service Provider Market EMEA. And it is big pleasure for me to talk to you today. So, we are in the region which is relatively successful when it comes to EBITDA. The trend is positive, but I'm sure that we all agree that we all feel that the step change is needed, and we should really truly leverage the opportunities related to AI to make a big difference. When I talk to the many customers across the world, they all confirm that the impact of the AI traffic today is minimal. And if you think about it, it's pretty obvious. The way we consume AI today is mostly from big hyperscalers, and AI agentic is yet to come. But we believe we are in the inflection point. 2026, 2027, we think we are going to see big change of the traffic. And by 2030, 31, probably 80% of the traffic is going to be truly related to AI. And this traffic is very different. It's very latency sensitive, needs to be serviced differently. Every drop of the packet is going to mean, many tokens are going to be dropped, and precious GPUs are not going to be working as we should. So we have to change. We have to evolve our networks to be ready for this wave. And of course, sovereign AI opportunity. This is now becoming clear. Every country is having this agenda, and goes without the saying that all the SP providers are going to be providing critical role. They are actually going to be critical enabler for the sovereign AI infrastructure. And this is big opportunity for all of us. So, I'm sorry, So how to tackle those challenges? So firstly, we have to radically simplify the network. We have to simplify the way we build the network, we operate the network, and we have to leverage agentic AI to run this network in a much more efficient way. We have to build infrastructure for AI. We have to deliver secure end-to-end SLAs, which are going to assure that AI traffic is coming through the way it should be. And of course, we have to build AI as a service offering. And telcos, as I said, are going to be playing critical role in that because they are well positioned to provide this infrastructure. So let's just quickly look how the most of the networks are built today. So usually we have the dedicated network for business-to-business services. Usually we have the dedicated network for mobile services. We have, of course, residential internet. We have dedicated optical layer. And this is, by the way, simplification. Most of the telcos are running 10, 15 network like that. And it goes without the saying that it's not the optimal model. If we look into the data center today, data center or data centers are somewhat disjoint. Very rarely we see common SLA and end-to-end policies from the applications to users. So data centers are living a little bit on their own today. And this is the the majority of the cases today, what we see. But technology today is allowing us to combine all those layers into the one. And we are seeing the cases and examples of that today. So I don't want to be too technical on this speech, but there is one very, very important technology which is enabler for this model, and this is called segment routing. Segment routing is a technology which effectively is allowing us to slice the network into the pieces and deliver the service through the particular slice the way we want. So we can use this technology to basically enable different services into the one network. But we can go more than that. We can combine optical and IP layer into one single platform. There is a technology today which is called coherent optics, which can be plugged directly into the router. And by that, we are eliminating big part of the optical infrastructure. We are having one single platform and one single management story for IP and optics. And obviously, that goes without saying. It is giving us big financial benefit. It is also giving us big operational benefit. But what is even more important is that modern network built like that can be extremely granular and can probe itself on the extremely granular level, and then can send this data to the unified data platform or AIOps platform, and those data is basically there. And based on this data, we can do magical things. We can reprogram the network on the basis of what this data is telling us. So if SLA is not met, network is telling this to the AIOps agent, and then AIOps agent, for instance, is reprogramming segment routing to make sure that SLA is met. And you see, this is where true magic is coming through, because this is actually these are the basis of AIOps. This is how the network will be run in the future. You have this universal data platform, and then on top of that, you have machines who are able to change the network based on the data, and there is intelligent decision tree, and there is closed loop model. After the change, the agents are checking if the network is working, not working, and taking some more actions. And this is actually level 4, or for that matter, even level 5 of the model, which we are very, very, very familiar on. But in order to that, there are a few critical success factors: combined network, probing mechanism, and unified data platform, AIOps capabilities on top of that. And and we see the customers who are already doing some of it. For instance, Aurelion called Swisscoms. These are the customers who publicly stated the benefit of this model. The energy power consumption there is a striking benefit to that. 70–80% of the power savings. Swisscom actually converged 10 network into the one, into the model like that, and obviously they see tremendous benefits out of it. Of course, in order for that to happen, we have to have the hardware. We have to have the hardware who is going to be fast enough, who is going to be able to take all this traffic. In Cisco, we are very, very proud that we are proposing the product line which is called 8000. We are very, very innovative because we are building and designing our own ASICs called Silicon One. We are having the range of ASICs designed exactly for each model of the router, but the idea here is that the platform is very elegant, the same, and the operating system is the same, and the management platform is the same. So the benefit, the operational benefit of this model is tremendous. You will be able to run the network much, much better and much, much cheaper than in the past. And then I talk about very, very simple thing which can be done, and some of the companies are doing this already, combining optics and IP. We have already 80 gig coherent optics platform, which can solve most of the use cases for combining IP and and optics. And then what needs to happen is the data center, AI data center, needs to be part of it. In the future AI world, many people are agreeing that inferencing is going to be happening on the edge. We are going to have many data centers, for instance, simply for the reason of physical space and the power needs. And those data centers will have to talk together, and they will have to be part of the entire policy of the network. So user can communicate to application with the clear SLA. Application will communicate to application with the clear SLA. And then, of course, we have to build the model which is going to deliver AI capabilities and functionality. So we are a big believer into the openness. We are believer of the open model, and something which we call Cisco Secure AI Factor is basically it. We can build the open model which can take the GPUs from NVIDIA, from AMD. We are leveraging Ethernet or Ultra Ethernet for front-end or for back-end traffic. But what is really important is that we are having security built into it, and we have observability built into it. Security is a very, very important. We heard about this today many times. Security is going to be critical success factor, and security needs to be embedded into this model. We are leveraging, for example, the technology which is called eBPF. So we are able even to look into the kernel of all those devices here and enforce security policies over there. And obviously, you know, these solutions can be cloud managed or can be air gap. When we talk about sovereignty, air gap is very, very important. So everything what I'm talking here can be done really on-prem. And then the true magic comes from the fact that if you are going to build the infrastructure like I discussed, we are going to have the universal data platform, and on top of that, we can build a universal AI platform. In case of Cisco, data platform is Splunk. That was one of the main reasons why we bought Splunk. Splunk is the platform who can take the data, can correlate the data, and take the actions because of this data. We can also use this platform to build the SLA pane of glass for the enterprise customers of the telcos. So every enterprise customers will know what's going on, will exactly see the visualization of the SLA, because all this data is in the Splunk platform. And then on top of that, as I said, we can put AI ops functionality. We can put AI agents, which based on this data is going to reprogram the network and is going to take the decision himself. So network is going to be run by AI, assisted by human. So we have big opportunity in front of us. I cannot think about better place than here to talk about AI. Network will have to evolve. We have big opportunity in front of us. And big operators are going to be in the heart of this AI revolution. Thank you very much.